Good morning, Clarksville Generals. Today is Wednesday, November 18th, 2020. Yep, that's right. It's Wednesday. It's a wonderful Wednesday. And like we say every Wednesday, it's a Red for Ed Wednesday. That's why I've got my red on today in support of our teachers and all of the hard work they are doing during remote learning now and every day to help you guys learn and grow. So today is a great day to send a quick message to your teacher to just say thank you, because we love and appreciate our teachers so much. At this time, let's go ahead and please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And you may be seated as we have our moment of silence this morning. Thank you. I know it's going to be a wonderful Wednesday. Well, let's take a look at our birthday list to see if we have any students or staff celebrating a birthday today on November the 18th, and it looks like we do. Happy birthday wishes today on November 18th go out to Antiana Gonzalez and Chelsea Picado. I hope both of you girls have a wonderful birthday, and be sure, I hope you are planning on coming to school either tomorrow or Friday, because boys and girls, you've probably heard the news. We are going to bring you back for one more day before we continue on to remote learning, and your teachers have lots of important information to give you, some additional paperwork, some books, some special things to keep you busy since we're going to be continuing our remote. But if you've had a birthday for Antiana and Chelsea today, or any of you that have had a birthday over this last week and a half or so that we've been on remote learning, be sure to come see me in the office tomorrow or Friday, and you can definitely get your birthday sticker and your special birthday book. Happy birthday, Antiana and Chelsea. All right. Well, boys and girls, you know, we've been talking a lot about empathy over the last week or so, and we are going to continue talking about empathy. We know that empathy is putting ourselves in someone else's, shoes to try to understand how they are feeling. And empathy is the E in reach. When we say, what does the E stand for? We know it stands for empathy. Today's tip for how you can show empathy is if you see someone having a hard day, somebody that just seems a little sad or a little down, offer to maybe surprise them with a kind note, or draw a picture and leave it on their desk if you're at school, or if it's somebody at home, mom or dad or a brother or sister or someone else in your household, write them a little note to tell them that you appreciate them, or draw them a little picture. Put it on their pillow if you're home, or somewhere where you can really surprise them. And that can really cheer somebody up, boys and girls, whether you're here in school in person or if you are at home. All right. Well, boys and girls, let's talk a little bit about these next few weeks. I am sure your parents and other adults in your family have probably shared the news with you that we found out yesterday that we will bring you back to school in person either tomorrow or Friday. So if your last name starts with an A and goes all the way up through K, we would love to see you here at CES tomorrow. And if your last name starts with L all the way through Z, we would love to see you here in person on Friday. But after that, boys and girls, from Monday, November 23rd, next week, we just have 2 days of school, Monday and Tuesday, and then we are off the rest of the week for our Thanksgiving break. But after Thanksgiving, we come back to school on Monday, November 30th, and we will be remote learning all the way through Friday, December 18th. So we will just come back one day in person. Your teachers have lots of important information to share with you, things to give you for your remote learning, and we just want to see you too. We've missed you. We want to see you in person before we go to remote learning fully after Thanksgiving. So it's really important, boys and girls. Hopefully you can come to school in person. But after that, we will be on remote until Christmas. And that's not anything that I want. It's not what your teachers or staff want. We know it's not what you want. We know it's not what your families want, but it's the right thing to do because we do know that we need to do everything we can to keep you and our staff safe during this time of COVID-19. So, boys and girls, I'm going to share a phrase with you. I'm not sure if you've heard of it or not, but have you ever heard of the phrase taking lemons and making it into lemonade? Have you heard that before? Have you heard anyone say that? I'm going to say that again. Let's take lemons and turn it into lemonade. That means taking something sour, like a lemon, that we might not like, but let's turn it into something sweet and good, like lemonade. We don't like that we can't be here having you learn in person after Thanksgiving. We don't like that, but we do want to keep you safe, our staff safe, your family safe. And so we're going to do the right thing and do remote learning. So we need to take something we don't like not having you here in person, lemons, and make it into lemonade. So today I am going to be sending out an email to teachers, and we are going to be spending the next few days talking about some really fun ways to keep you excited and motivating during remote learning. I've already got some great ideas for prizes that you can earn, maybe even surprise visits to your house or your apartment. We're thinking of all kinds of things to make lemonade out of these lemons that we've been handed due to COVID-19. So I know we're a little sad. I know we're a little down in the dumps. We'd rather have you back together, but stay tuned. Be sure you continue doing your remote learning with your teacher. Be sure you continue to watch announcements. Be sure that your families continue to check our school Facebook page and read emails from me and your teachers to get information about how we can keep you involved. And I have lots of ideas. Look at my shirt. It says Principal Strong, and it has a heart. I tell you every day, I love all of you, and so do your teachers. We love you so much. We are going to do the best, boys and girls, to work together to make the best of this situation. And I just can't wait to get started with some of the fun ideas that are up here in my brain after Thanksgiving with you. So hang tight. And we do want to see you at school these next couple of days. All right. Well, boys and girls, let's get to something that we all love. It's shout out time. Shout outs. So many shout outs. Your teachers have been doing a great job of sending me emails to tell me all of the awesome things you've been doing during remote learning. So let's get to it. I've got them on my other screen here. So the first set of shout outs comes at us from 3rd grade from Mrs. Rhodes' class. Mrs. Rhodes would like to shout out the following students that have completed all of their assignments in remote learning every single day. They've worked hard, and Mrs. Rhodes is super proud of them, and so am I. All right, congratulations goes to a birthday girl, Antiana Gonzalez, Dion Williams, Brayson Lane, and Natasha Perez Martinez. Great job, 3rd graders. So proud of you. All right, let's take a look at some more shout outs. This time, this comes from Miss Billig, and she wants to shout out 4th grader Jonathan Wood. Miss Billig sent me an email, and she shared that Jonathan has gone from 0 to 100 of his SMART score on IXL in 12 and 14 skills in one day this week. Jonathan, it sounds like you are on fire working in IXL. We're so proud of you. Keep up the great work. And that comes from Miss Billig, but I also know that Miss Overberg and Mrs. Schotter are super proud of you, Jonathan, and so am I. Great job. All right. This time, this comes from 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Schotter. And Mrs. Schotter has shout outs to the following 4th graders in both her class and Miss Overberg's class, because she does see those students for reading every day. These students have been assisting with what we call student engagement. Student engagement just means working together to keep kids interested and participating in our remote learning. And we've had lots of conversations about that as a staff. And our teachers even did a webinar last week, boys and girls, to get some new ideas of ways that we can keep you interested and participating, because that's what we want. in our remote learning. And Mrs. Schotter has already started implementing some of these new ideas that our teachers just learned about last week. So the following fourth graders were given jobs. The jobs included being a greeter, saying hello to all of the students as they were popping into the meets. Sunshine spreader, just spreading sunshine and kindness and positive words. Discussion leader, so helping lead discussions on whatever the students are working on. And the timekeeper, which helps Mrs. Schotter stay on track with her schedule. So they each did their job and followed the rules, and they took their jobs very seriously and were very responsible. So from Mrs. Schotter's class, thank you goes out to Kale, Kaylin, Alejandra, and Jalen. In Miss Overberg's class, these students had those special jobs. Ava, Aislinn, Easton, and Joseph. Keep up the great work. And I know more and more teachers are going to start this, boys and girls, assigning you to special jobs during remote learning to keep everybody on track. So proud of you. Great job, fourth grade. All right. The next set of shout outs comes to us from kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Dreer. And Mrs. Dreer says that these students have been showing up in her Google Meet live classes every day, and they are all working so hard. Mrs. Dreer is so proud of these students, and so am I. Congratulations goes to Aiden Dewberry, Derek Dixon, Ellie Snyder, Jamison Cassidy, Lucy Koenig, Maddie Potts, Roman Thompson, and Sydney Davis. Wow, that was a lot of kindergarten friends. So proud of all of you. Keep up the great work. And one more set of shout outs. This comes to us from fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Lancaster. Mrs. Lancaster would like to give Caitlin Gilmore and Kiana Esselton a shout out. She shared in her email to me that these girls are always fully engaged during live lessons. They've completed all of their assignments on time, and she's very proud of the leadership skills that they show during remote learning. Super job, Caitlin and Kiana. That's a great example right there of fourth grade leadership. Way to go. All right, congratulations to all of our shout out students. So again, boys and girls, one more quick reminder. Come to school tomorrow or Friday if you can. Tomorrow, last name A through K. Friday, last name L through Z. We want to see you in person. We've got lots of important information to give you in class, lots of things to talk to you about, and we just want to see you. I can't wait to give you air hugs, air high fives, and see you tomorrow. I love and miss all of you. Oh, how could I forget? I almost forgot our favorite part of the day. What is our favorite part of the day? You know, it's the joke of the day. Now, when I was out on quarantine, I guess, last week we were remote, so it must have been the week before, a student turned in all kinds of funny Thanksgiving jokes. And there are probably 10 of these Thanksgiving jokes. It looks like you cut them out in class and put them together. And a student, or maybe a group of students, turned them in our announcement joke can that we keep on that little table right inside the office. But unfortunately, there's no student names on any of these. So I don't know which boys and girls turned them in, but we are going to definitely enjoy some Thanksgiving jokes over these next few days leading up to Thanksgiving break. So here we go. This is pretty funny. Why did the turkey join the band? Let's think about that. Why did the turkey join the band? Because he had drumsticks. He had the drumsticks. That's a great one, an awesome Thanksgiving joke. So whoever you are for turning in all of these fun Thanksgiving jokes, they are going to be cracking us up over the next few days. So thanks for turning those into the office. If it was you, send me a quick email or a message, or come see me in the office tomorrow or Friday and let me know that you're the one that turned these in. And then I can be sure to give you credit on announcements. Thank you, boys and girls, for your attention to all of these announcements. Let's keep working together to make lemonade out of these lemons. And I will see all of you tomorrow or Friday. I love and miss all of you. Bye, boys and girls.